Mince pie. Good morning and a happy new year and all that jazz. Well, they gave rain yesterday for all of today. Torrential rain. So I packed all my heavy weather gear, tarp, everything, poncho, the lot. And it's a blue sky. Just checked the weather app this morning. Something must have happened and it's gone off to the east, I believe. So that means clear skies all day. Good, good. Well, I got here this morning, set the hammock up. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sit here for a bit, see what the weather's doing, check the weather. All good. So peaceful. It must be, what, nearly 8 o'clock now. I've heard a couple of people in the distance walking around. But other than that, it's nice and peaceful. Can't get better than that. So I've got plenty of dry wood, got my porridge, a couple of brews, and a few hours to spare. It's getting a little bit chilly, so I'm going to deploy one of my Christmas presents that my wifey bought me. She's the best. Underquilt for my hammock. Keep me bottom warm. Mainly for the day, maybe for the night. We'll see, eh? We'll see. Let's get this bad boy on, eh? I've already tested it out once. I came down one evening, quite late on in the day, a few miles in the other direction. Stuck it up. It was nice. It was right. It's warm. It does what it's supposed to do, which is the main thing. Bit fiddly getting it packed away at the end though, but you can't have it all. You can't have it all. Good, good. Back in now. Don't drag it on the floor. Comes with a bungee cord on the end with a little clip. So I stuck it on here last time, tell a lie, I put it up here. Let's do the same again. Really, it needs, I would say for my setup, something a bit higher. It needs to be, the hook needs to be up here, and you'll see why in a minute. So when that pulls through, the idea is for that, it's got a little groove in it. You know, almost as if it needs to be lifted up a bit. So maybe if there's the tarp and I use the ridge line, I could clip it on the ridge line, which will then hold it up in the air. We'll see, we'll see. Let's get this clipped on and I'll bring you back. It's both sides clipped on, like I say. So I've raised it above the hammock clip that I've got. I think that should be something similar to that. I mean, it sits there okay, it does the job, but I think that needs to be clipped on something a bit higher. So like I say, if I was going to use the tarp today because of the rain, I would have tested it. But I'm not going to put the tarp up unless I have to, because it's a mission. It'll do. Right. Brew time. So that's all set up. As I said earlier, I've clipped it onto there and onto that beastie. Snuggly warm. Right, now the sun's come out. You can just see it on them trees there. just poking up above. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. It brings out the non-camping folk, doesn't it? More dog walkers. Never mind. Right, let's get a brew on, get my kit out, and have some breakfast. So, I have got caught up in the bag. No, what have I got? I've got my porridge pot. Let's stick that down there for now. Right. Kneeling mat. What have we got in there? My cup. Stash that down there, don't break it. That's all I need out of there. Let's open this magic pocket here. I have a couple of bits of wood, some extra water, my boiling bottle, or my kettle for today I should say, already loaded with water, and let's get my stove out of that pocket. It's going to require 2 hands, so I am a fire kit. Don't forget your magic frying kit. Right, bring you back after making you dizzy. So my kit's all laid out. I thought, you know what, I'm going to deploy the old Sundick. Don't get too excited though, will you? Because it is literally just my pot hanger. Hold on, make sure I'm not lying. Good old Sundick. Couple of quid. eBay, I think it was. Wasn't even a couple of quid, I don't think. But it does the job. Adjustable. Really, it's for a tripod. But it does just as good on a crossbar. Super. Get this stove out, get it lit. Let's have breakfast. All done. Something like that. Right, what are we going to do? Do we? Or we just get it lit, I think. Not going to mess about too much. Let's put it this side, As always, wood from the garden, logs that I've split. This is still the conifer, so you don't really want to be burning that in the wood stove at home. Apparently it's not good for the chimney. Need to get my mallet, don't I, out of that bag. So, a couple of bits, job done. So I'm going to split these down, do some feather sticks, probably don't need it, but I'm going to do some feather sticks. Bit of cotton wool, no I won't, I've still got lint in my pocket from last time. I'll use that, bit of sanitizer. Let's get it burnt. Right, got my sanitizer, got my little mallet, some gloves, protect my pinkies, and my little chopping block. Don't know why that's the chopping block, but that's what I use it for. Happy days. These I think I'll burn. Yeah, I think I'll burn that as it is. That looks a nice bit. Let's get some feather sticks going with that first. Don't need to be too fine. Just going to do steady Eddie. Nice big chunks so that they burn, you know, so that they catch and keep burning for a few seconds, you know. Just one. Cut them all like that. Now I think we're on to a winner. That's it, nice big chunks. You know, if I was using a flint and steel, then yes, of course, I'd make as fine as possible to help it catch. I think that'd be enough, I think. Let's get some splitting done, eh? Use the more of a bus for this. Split that down the middle. Should be enough to get it going, I think. Could do with them in half really, but we'll see, we'll see. Right, let's get the lint out of the pocket. Same from last time, still dry. Fluff that up a bit. Get that in the bottom. Probably that's all I'm going to need. I'll save that bit for another day. Anti-back. Just enough to keep it burning. Right, let's get this lit, eh? I didn't even know it was going to go then. Sometimes I put some of these big bits in the bottom, but I didn't bother this time. Right. While that's smoking me out, let's get breakfast ready, eh? As before, already made it up before I came. So if you're interested, just under 20 grams of powdered milk, about 50 to 60 grams of porridge oats, and a couple of squirts of maple syrup. Yummy. That's just for noise suppression. Stop it rattling in the bag. Put that in my clean pocket. Let's use this one. That's the kettle ready. What we're going to do, we're going to do the brew first. No, let's get this on. Put the lid on for now just to get it warmed up. Happy days. It's not going to take long at all. I'll bring you back when I've got the kettle on. So, porridge is done, pretty much. I had to lift it up as high as I could get it, really. Have a look at my Sundick, eh? Handy bit of kit, nice and simple design. Hook, little chain, little rod that goes through, little pin. Happy days. Magic. Well, I think I better get that swapped with the water, get a brew on, chill out in the hammock and watch a bit of TV. Well, I've got 2 intruders in camp. One huge worm after me porridge. Telling you, mate, I ain't sharing. And another one over there somewhere. Just been spotted by a dog. Pretty much ran through camp. I can hear some woman shouting and screaming for it. Nowhere near here. She's miles away. Oh well, hope he finds his way home. And I ain't sharing my porridge with him either. Kettle's on now. Put it to the highest setting. That shouldn't take long to boil either. Right, porridge is off. That's swapped. That is steaming, ready to be munched. I reckon another bit of wood on there and it's going to chill in the hammock. The worm has sodded off. The dog has also sodded off. The porridge is chilling. Still a bit nuclear hot. And the kettle's on a slow boil. Can't get any better. Well, that's been demolished. Brew time. Kettle's boiled. Time for a brew. Kenko iced coffee or latte, whichever it is. That's nice. I recommend that one. There's my normal cappuccino, but I'm having that first. So I have that one now and that one for the journey home. Spoon. Oh yeah. A bug in the cup. Do that there. I don't need that. I'm going to use my wooden one. I can hear quite a few people in the distance. That's kind of why I was hoping it was going to rain. Keep everybody away. I mean, there's no footpath or through route through this camp, through this spot, I should say. But I have had a couple of times where dogs have come through having a sniff around. So if I'd had bacon on the go, that could have got nasty. I don't share food. Let that reheat up. Smoke in your eyes. That is pretty much done. These gloves are good, like rigger gloves. These are quite thick, proper leather. You know, a 99p from eBay or something like that. Yeah, so I've got about 3 pairs. One I use for the fire at home, like in the garden. This pair is always in my camping bag, and I've got a spare just in case. I used to use similar to these at work. Brilliant. You should do all the welding, burning. Yeah, no, brilliant. And they're cheap. Let's get that lowered down just a little. Give it its final few bubbles. Yeah, she's done. The old sun's moved round. That is a nice day. Lovely morning. Super. Plenty of steam. Just wrap that up there. Just fill that up. Cool. Like, look, a duck. Just want it ticking over. Let's put it on the last loop. That'll do. Well, I don't think I've got enough wood for a final brew. Yeah, let's get all this wood on. Get a bit of TV going. If I need a brew for the way home, I've got some fire dragon in my bag. Just to heat up that last bit of water. Right, that's all done. All wood. Stick that there. Let's get in that hammock, eh? That was breakfast over with. That was Christmas over with. And New Year's. Not bad. Good time to chill, catch up with the family, catch up with friends. All good. Nice break from the stresses of work and the hassles. Chilling. Another year to look forward to. What will this year bring, eh? We'll see, eh? We'll see. Plenty I'd like to do. It's finding the time, finding the right opportunity, you know? All good. Another plonker, lost his dog. Switch you on in case it runs through. If you can't control your dog, put it on a lead. Simples. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Biggles. Really? No, sounds like he's found him. Good old Biggles. Oh no, it's attacking another dog now. Happy days. I believe that's me done. Breakfast eaten, brew drunk. I'm not going to bother with a second brew for the way out. Sun's out. Loads of dog walkers out. I think it's time to get packed up. Head off out. And enjoy the rest of the day. One last thing. Mince pie. Because there's so many dog walkers about, I'm not going to use my normal way in and out of this place. So I'm going to venture through the other end. I know I can get through because I did it before, but that was about a year ago. Let's see, eh? See if I can get out a different route and not get caught. Later.